Here's what Christians get wrong when trying to live for Jesus. Many Christians today, when it comes to politics, culture, or justice, default to a single rule. And that rule is always side with the weak and oppressed out of love. I call this the underdog principle, and while this may sound compassionate and biblical, it's actually irresponsible. If love and compassion are your only pillars of guidance, your moral framework is built on a house of sand. Scripture never commands us to always side with the weakest. Instead, it demands discernment, stewardship, prioritization, and action for the common good. Because justice is not a popularity contest. And Proverbs is clear on this, because justifying the wicked and condemning the innocent, both of them are detestable to God. When we reflexively defend the oppressed without discernment, we risk protecting predators, silencing victims, and rebranding evil as victimhood. That's not love, it's moral cowardice wrapped in a halo. How did we become a society that coddles the noisiest victims while ignoring God's order? Let me use immigration as an example. Some Christians like to quote Leviticus to say we need to care for the immigrant, we need to care for the sojourner. Caring for immigrants is important, but not at the cost of your own citizens, right? 1 Timothy 5 talks about stewardship. Galatians 6 talks about prioritizing the household of faith. There is a proper order. Love your family, love your church, love your citizens. These are the people that get priority over other people. To do so is to create an imbalanced ethic, and you're actually majoring in the minors. Advocating for immigrants while starving your own citizens is not the common good. Giving endless grace to the loudest victims while giving endless guilt to the strong, it's also not love. But most importantly, love and compassion without boundaries isn't virtue. It's suicide dressed up in a priestly robe. Underdog worship isn't Christian. Truth and righteousness is. Because God's love is not a zero-sum game. Virtue is not like a basketball game where you root for the underdog by default. True virtue requires truth, discernment, and stewardship for all people in the right order.